lose a heart nobody called. Footsteps whisper secrets down an empty hall. In the quiet echo, I hear the night soft drawl in the arms of echoes in the hall. Silence, love's melody turns to whispers of defiance, sipping on the ghost of you, my sweet reliance. Underneath the moody blues, I find my guidance. Once laughed to fill these spaces, now just vacant stares. You and I, we spun the night on old wooden chairs, but morning found your shadow fading out of view, left me holding the color of the dew in the arms of echoes in the hall. In silence, love's melody turns to whispers of defiance, sipping on the ghost of you, my sweet reliance. Underneath the moody blues, I find my guidance. Rain taps the window like your fingers strumming slow. Each drop a note in the symphony of woe. I trace the lines of what we were in the steam, finding you in foggy dreams of whispered cream in the arms of echoes in the hall. In silence, every note you played still beats in soft compliance, sipping on the ghost of you through my reliance. In the stillness of the blues, I find my defiance. In the arms of echoes, love dances in compliance, fading out like candlelight in tender, quiet alliance. Just a sigh. My heart beats echoing in this rose. In the dim lit corner of an old bar's grace, where shadows flicker like the past embrace, candlelight dances on a glass half spent, whispers of a song in whiskey lament. I'm walking on the edge of echoes, where my heart beats echo in the throes, in the hall in smoke, where memories provoke the ghost of your love, the fire you stole. Once laughter filled these hollow rooms, now solitude in velvety glooms. Your promises like smoke they clear, leaving behind the scars we feared. I'm walking on the edge of echoes, where my heart beats echo in the throes, in the hall in smoke, where memories provoke the ghost of your love, the fire you stole. Rain taps soft on the window pane, each drop a symphony, a whispered name. Oh, how I reached through the misty ache, only to find love's a dream that I forsake. Still I'm walking on the edge of echoes, when my heart beats in these quiet throes, in the hall in smoke, where old dreams revoke the ghost of your love, the flame now broke. On the edge of echoes, I softly evoke your shadow in smoke, my heart's slow stroke. In the quietude of midnight's embrace, where shadows dance on the candle's face, a room inside like a mind laid bare, empty chairs, ghosts of perfume in the air. When I saw that silent room, oh, I knew the echoes of laughter now subdued that room once filled with love's own light. Now whispers tales of our last night. Midnight, midnight. The ladder faded, as did your touch. In that silent room I miss so much. Whiskey on my breath, memories in my glass, each ship a reminder of our fading pair. When I saw that silent room, oh, I understood the silence loud where your laughter stood. That room where my heart beats slow, holds the love that I can't let go, that I can't let go of. Rain taps at the window like the rhythm of your song. I play it low as the night grows long. In that room, your shadow in the dance. Under the moon, our last romance. When I saw that solid room, now I see it's not the place, but you and me. That room with its silent plea. Forever lock the key with thee. A soft echo, a tear that won't dry. When I saw silent room in my mind, candle burns out, the dawn creeps in. Silent room where my love's been. In the quiet I find my release. In that silent room, a bittersweet peace. In the corner of a dimly lit room, under a flicker of candle flame, I scribble words soaked in bourbon truths with your name. Walls echo the jazz, a soulful, lingering claim. Here in the shadows' embrace, I'm holding on to what's left to frame. Tonight, these letters of my heart, slow blues that cry, ink flowing like the tears I'm too proud to cry. Every word a whisper, every pause a sigh in these letters, darling, I'll never let go, never say goodbye. We danced through storms, our laughter louder than the rain. Promises carved under the oak, now just scars of pain. Your shadow slips through my fingers, an elusive spectral wave. Love's lingering ghost in these letters forever will remain. Tonight, these letters on my heart, slow blues that cry, ink flowing like the tears I'm too proud to cry. Every word a whisper, every pause a sigh in these letters, darling, I'll never let go, never say goodbye. The clock ticks a sorrowful melody, time's cruel tease, old photographs whisper of a time, a soft, sweet seas. But here in the ink, under this weak, trembling light, I find you smiling in black and white, holding me tight. Tonight, these letters on my heart, soft, fading plea. In each line, the echo of a melody, bittersweet symphony. This is where I hold you, where I set you free. In these letters, beneath the stars, it's just you and me. Forever in this dance, in the echo of this bluesy night. In these letters, my love, I'll never let go. Under the moonlight. In the flicker of a long candle's hand, the shadows dance on the walls of this old bar. Rain taps a slow waltz on the window pane. Here I am under the midnight blues again. Under the midnight blues, my heart sings a sorrowful tune. Whiskey warms my lips, but not the coldness in my room. Every note drips with the pain of what we lost. Under the midnight blues, I count the cost. We laughed once in the glare of neon lights. Your eyes held promises like stars too bright. But words Each gust of a wind, a memory. Each silence reclaims the ghost of your touch. A distant refrain under the midnight sky. Nothing's the same under the midnight blues, where my tears find their truth. Heart heavy like the smoke that spirals aloof. In this song is where my broken soul rests. Under the midnight's feeling weightlessly oppressed. As the candle burns out, so softly, so faint, under the midnight blues, I whisper goodbye, no restraint. Twilight of a room where shadows start to climb, candle flickers casting spells, old clock keeps the time. Whispers of the velvet night, they murmur low and kind. That's when I saw nostalgia there in corners of my mind. Oh, it hit me like a on a track that's lost and gone. Melodies in minor keys where my heartstrings are drawn. Echoes of the love we had, now whispers in the wind. Every note a memory where sorrow's deeply pinned. Once laughter filled these empty halls, now silence holds its reign. Your ghost, it dances through the walls in the patter of the rain. A photograph of faded rose, the pain fresh as the stain. We were the storm that never calmed the endless aching pain. Oh, it hits me like on a track that's lost and gone. Melodies in minor keys where my heartstrings are drawn. Echoes of the love we had, now whispers in the wind. Every note a memory where sorrow's deeply pinned. Underneath the starless sky, my whiskey whispers low. Tales of what we could have been if we hadn't let it go. Barstool prophets speak of peace, but my heart's a battleground where love's the casualty of war, in tears that know no sound. Oh, it hits me like a train on a track that's lost and gone. Melodies in minor keys where my heartstrings are drawn. Echoes of the love we had, now whispers in the wind. Every note a memory softly fading, deeply pinned. When I saw nostalgia there, it was more than just my mind. It was every piece of us that time will never find. last bar's candlelight. Rain taps a solo on the old window pane. I sit soaking in the smoky whispers of the night. Every puff of breath sketching your name. These whispers of where you belong in my mind. Soft echoes that dance in the chambers of my soul. Their shadows flickering unrefined in every corner where your laughter used to roll. The night you left, the sky was a bleeding red. Whiskey was my solace, my silent bitter friend. Your ghost in every song around each corner we once tread. In the aching spaces between notes where our dreams descend. These whispers are where you belong in my mind. Soft echoes that dance in the chambers of my soul. Their shadows flickering unrefined in every corner where your laughter used to roll. But in the quiet of the after hours I find a truth heavy as the night begins to uncoil. No drink, no cry, no melody can unwind the threads you've woven deep into my soul's toil. Whispers of where you belong in my mind. Now just hushed memories in the folds of the night. A soft lament for love that's been resigned, fading slowly like the last bar's dying light. Blue neon flickers, just catching the rain. Corner booth hiding my face, my pain. Candlelight dances in whiskey-laced tears, echoes of laughter, remnants of cheers. Silhouettes merge in the smoke's gentle sway. Once where love lived, now it drifts away in the arms of done with you in smoke, where my heartaches find their silent stroke, burning so empty bottles share none of these pleas. Once your touch was a fire so wild, now just a memory, faint and mild, in the arms of done with you wind smoke, where my sorrows wear a velvet cloak, burning softly through the dreams we broke, lost in the arms of done with you, alone in the smoke. Now the clock ticks past the midnight glow, each tick a reminder of a love laid low. Ghosts at the bar stool sipping my pain, the jukebox plays our song again, a slow dance with the past retreating, love's flame gone out, still my heart's beating, in the arms of done with you in smoke, echoing the words we left unspoke, burning out like the fire we stoked, fading in the arms of done with you, alone in the smoke, softly fade, just memories and smoke. Moonlight lights, spills on the linoleum floor, past midnight, in this empty kitchen door, a glass of bourbon whispers truths untold in the silence. My weary heart's grown cold on the edge of whiskey nights no more, where shadows dance and my thoughts implore, lost in the haze of a love that's torn, on the edge of whiskey nights no more. There was laughter once in these echoing halls, now just echoes of wrong calls and stalling walls. Your ghost in the smoke, where our past still clings in the clink of ice. Your laughter still rings on the edge of whiskey nights no more, where shadows dance and my thoughts implore, lost in the haze of a love that's torn, on the edge of whiskey nights no more. The rain taps soft on the old window pane, as if it knows the rhythm of my internal I find peace at last. Softly settling ashore, this heart finds a beat in a sober dawn's roar. On the edge of whiskey nights no more, sail away from those tempest-tossed shores. On the whiskey nights no more.
Candlelight flickers on a worn out wooden floor. Whiskey bread, a shadow at the door, echoes of laughter like a song long gone in this hollow room where the night drags on, staring through the smoke, memories begin. I'm back in the arms of ghosts of the past again. Oh, these silent whispers in the air, dancing slow to the music of despair. Each sip of this heartbeat in rhythm, fearless and bold. Now it trembles under stories untold. Your promises like leaves fell overnight where autumn kissed and turned them black. Here in this bar under the weeping moon stain, I find solace in ghosts of the past again. Oh, these silent whispers in the air, dancing slow to the music of despair. Each sip of like fingertips against the glass, reminding me of time's relentless past. Your face a blur, these eyes no longer see, but in the depths of night you come to me a specter of love or a shade of what's been slain, holding me close, then gone like the rain. Oh, these silent whispers, soft and clear, humming gently to the falling tears. Each sip of sorrow, now my closest friend, in the arms of ghosts, where all things blend, heart freed in the echoes of their sweet refrain, fading in the arms of ghosts of the past again. In the arms of ghosts of the past again. In the flicker of candlelight, I see shadows dance on the wall. Empty room, a single glass. The spirits whisper a lonely call. Sad and smokiness fills the air, mingling with my long soft sigh. These old letters lying in the bar, ink faded as the years went by. Letters is to ashes in my glass alone. Each word a memory, every line a stone. This whiskey burns, but not like you're gone. These tears, they fall as the night draws on. Once laughter echoed where silence reigns, a ghost in every corner hides. Your promises now just smoke rings, drifting in the low tide. How the storms of your departure left my sky permanently gray. With each sip, I'm sifting through the ruins of yesterday. Letters to ashes in my glass so cold. Your words, my warmth, in the stories they told. The whiskey's a river where our dreams used to swim. Good night, my love, in the silence so grim. Each note a whisper, each tear a plea. In the echoes of our love, I'll forever be. old bar where shadows weave and sway, candlelight flickers as the records play. Outside the rain whispers secrets, drop by drop. Here inside, time holds its breath just before it stops. Velvet darkness cradles the echo of my shoes as I'm dancing slow deep in the arms of midnight blues. Midnight blues, wrap me in your lonely melody. Every note drips with the bittersweet memory. Here in this silent crowd, I'm a ghost in the room, in the arms of midnight blues alone, where my sorrows bloom. Was it just last summer, beneath the moon's pale glow? You whisper love's promise, so sweet and low. But seasons shift and cold winds did blow, leaving only the whiskey's warmth to kindle my woe. Now every glass holds a reflection of how I lose, swaying softly under the spell of midnight blues. Midnight blues, wrap me in your lonely melody. Every note drips with the bittersweet memory. Here in this silent crowd, I'm a ghost in the room, in the arms of midnight blues alone, where my sorrows bloom. Oh, these blues, they know the cost of love's deep scars. With each haunting refrain, they play the soundtrack of my heart. And here I stand, well, after used to glow, now just the flickers of the past and the shadows that I know. Midnight blues, cradle me in your somber tune. Let your melancholy rhythm soothe my bruised heart too soon. Now as the night whispers on and the candle dims its flame, in the arms of midnight blues alone, I whisper your name. In the arms of midnight blues alone, I remain. In the corner of a dim lit room where shadows dance on the walls, the clink of ice and a glass of gin, echoes of old lovers' calls, flickering candles on worn-out tables bear witness to my song. As the smoke swirls around, hiding tears that have lived too long. Whispers of still learning pain in smoke drift through my soul like a haunting ghost. Each note I sing is a heartbreak spoke, learning to live with what hurt the most. There was love here beneath the haze, before the truth made us part. Soft kisses stolen in the neon glow, now just shadows in my heart. But the laughter died in the morning light as reality sang its tune, leaving nothing but the echo of our love and a barroom's mournful croon. Whispers of still learning pain in smoke drift through my soul like a haunting ghost. Each note I sing is a heartbreak spoke, learning to live with what hurt the most. Oh, the rain taps out your rhythm on the window by my side, and I'm sifting through the memories where our love used to reside. In the silence I hear your whisper, just a flicker in the flame. With every sip of this old whiskey, I'm still calling out your name. Whispers of still learning pain in smoke, soft as the night when you first spoke. Here in the dark where my heart woke, living with shadows that you broke. Whispers of still learning pain in smoke slowly fade away. In this dim lit room where shadows sway, held by the ghost of your embrace, whiskey breath and a single candle's flicker, echoes of laughter now bitter, now sicker. In the arms of love that faded tonight, underneath the pale moon's morning light, This heart sings the blues, draped in despair, lost in the echoes of a love that's no longer there. We danced once in the thrill of the moonshine glow, promises whispered soft and slow, but time's cruel seam tore us apart, left me cradling shadows in the hollow of my heart. In the arms of love that faded tonight, underneath the pale moon's morning light, this heart sings the blues, draped in despair, lost in the echoes of a love that's no longer there. Rain taps at the window like your fingers on my skin. Memories flood bitter and thin. Was it your smile or your leaving that turned my sky gray? In the silence of the night, only the rain dares to say, in the arms of love that faded tonight, I find solace in the quiet and the lack of light, whispering to the shadows, letting go of the fight, in the arms of a love that faded. Oh, faded tonight. Softly now, as the candle burns out of sight.
In the flicker of dim candlelight, where shadows play till dawn, my glass of whiskey lies untouched, for these thoughts keep me drawn. This room breathes out your perfume, yet you're where to be seen. Just me and the echoes of our love, where once you had been. Under the memories of you alone, I find no peace, no rest. Each haunting laugh, each whispered word tightens in my chest. So I sing to the moon about what's gone and what's forever lost. Under the memories of you alone, I count the terrible cost. We dance through storms, laugh through the rain, in love's reckless spell. A bluesy track was ours to claim, a rhythm we knew too well. Then silence fell as lightning struck, here I sit with old ghosts in this melancholy rain, under the memories of you alone. I find no peace, no rest. Each haunting laugh, each whispered word tightens in my chest. So I sing to the moon about what's gone and what's forever lost, under the memories of you alone. I count the terrible cost. Oh, could it be that you feel this too, in some distant shadow play? Or am I alone with these phantoms, the only one who can erase? So here's to the nights, to the stars that watched as our world fell apart. Here's to the blues, to the soulful muse, and the ending before the start, under the memories of you alone. Through the silence I confess, in every tear, in every tone lies a love I can't suppress. So I'll sing to the moon about what's gone, till my heart no longer defies, under the memories of you alone. Beneath the unyielding skies, under the memories of you alone. I whisper goodbye as the candle dies.
In the glow of a candle dim and flickering, the shadows dance on wall of a midnight polite velvet tone, spill a slow pouring of my heart, under the love through time, wrapped in shades of blue. Oh, these echoes of home, every tune, love's whispers turn cold beneath the silver moon. Here I am, holding tears back with my smile, under the love through time and blue, bleeding white. Once your laughter filled these hollow, smoky rooms, now each corner whispers solitude's own name. We dance through storms, thinking nothing could ever change, but time slipped by, leaving us with nothing but the rain. Oh, these echoes of home, every tune, love's whispers turn cold beneath the silver moon. Here I am, holding tears back with my smile, under the every clink of glass I hear a ghost of your voice, a memory fading, but oh, I've got no choice. Drowning in the whiskey rivers of the past, where every drink is a prayer that this pain won't last. So these echoes of now a soft, distant cry, still love's whispers linger where our shadows lie. Here I am, a smile lost in the candlelight's glow, under the love through time in blue, letting you go, just letting you go. In the dim light of a faded neon sign, silhouettes dance as whiskey pours like time. Here in this corner booth, shadows play where once we laughed. Now only memories stay in the arms of our survive. You know more beneath the echoes of our last closing door. Heartbeats linger where they used to soar. In the arms of I'll survive, you know more. Autumn came with winds that spoke your name. Leaves fell silent, our summer love the same. Your ghost in the hallway, my silent plea, whispers of what used to be, now lost at sea. In the arms of I'll survive, you know more beneath the echoes of our last closing door. Heartbeats linger where they used to soar. In the arms of I'll survive, you know more. Candle smoke rising like prayers for the past. I've held on to the storm, knew it couldn't last. With every tear that falls, I learn to forgive. In the depths of the night, I alone must leave. In the arms of I'll survive, you know more. Soft as the silence after the rainstorm. Here with my heart laid bare on the floor. In the arms of I'll survive, you know more. In the arms of I'll survive, rush of a rain-slick street, I wander under the echoes of my restless feet. Street lamps flicker like the heart I squander on old melodies playing bittersweet. Silent shadows in the pools of light, on dancing alone I hold memories tight. Dancing with nostalgia in silence, every step a whisper of your name in the quiet. Your absence is violence, echoing walls that whisper your blame. Dancing with nostalgia in silence, each twirl a tear falling in the flame. We used to laugh under the amber glow. Your smoky voice would warm the coldest nights. Now I'm swaying solo where we used to go, to those blues bars lost in neon lights. The laughter died, the music turned to pain. You left, but in these streets your ghost remains. Dancing with nostalgia in silence, every step a whisper of your name in the quiet. Your absence is violence, echoing walls that whisper your blame. Dancing with nostalgia in silence, each twirl a tear falling in the flame. Oh, here in the dark my solace lies in the rhythm of the rain and my sighs. But these old songs, they don't sound the same without you here. It's just a lone game. Dancing with nostalgia softly now, underneath this moonlit sorrow's brow, moving through the silence. You're not here yet, in every shadow you appear. Dancing with nostalgia in silence, a heart broken, wrapped in your essence. Every step a whisper soft and low. Dancing with nostalgia, letting go. In the flicker of the candlelight's gentle sway, solitude's silhouette paints my whiskey-laced decay. Through the window, the world's a soft, endless cry of rain. Here I am, holding on to shadows, calling your name in vain. On the edge of dreams you dance, just out of reach. In my mind, your voice a soft, haunting speech. Every nightfall bleeds into a dawn so blue. Trapped in the twilight, I'm lost laughter echoes where silence now reigns. Your ghost in my bed, these sheets whispering past pain. A picture faded on the nightstand lights, the cruel thief of joy. Oh, how time flies. On the edge of dreams you dance, just out of reach. In my mind your voice a soft, haunting speech. Every nightfall bleeds into a dawn so blue. Trapped in the twilight, I'm lost dreaming of you. A glass race to forgotten smiles, drowning sorrows pour. Your scent lingers like a promise broken on this worn floor. In my heart there's a corner where only you reside, a locked room where the echoes of love. On the edge of dreams you dance, just out of reach. In my mind your voice a soft, haunting speech. Every nightfall bleeds into a dawn so blue. Here in the silence, forever dreaming of you. Fading, fading like the last star's light in the quiet of the falling night. In the flicker of a candle's last confession, this old bar wears its years on the wall. Velvet shadows whisper secret lessons as the clock ticks close to the night's last calls. Here with the echoes of my lone footsteps underneath the moon's soft silvery glow, I find myself draped in midnight's velvet, sipping on the past, room spinning slow. When I saw midnight blues alone, the world whispered low through saxophone tones, heart heavy like the rain on old cobblestones, lost in the tune of love's overtones. When I saw midnight blues alone, was here the laughter and the tears mingle, dancing to the tune of our reckless spree. Now the air's just heavy with the perfume of memories that won't let me be your ghost in every corner, haunting in every glass clink, in every moody strain. I love a painting, bold and daunting. Now nothing but a wine stain and champagne pain. When I saw midnight blues alone, the world whispered low through saxophone tones, heart heavy like the rain on old cobblestones, lost in the tune of love's overtones. Oh, the smoky room knows all my secrets. Whiskey lips, his kiss my tears dry. Reflections in the mirror, oh, how they speak it. That look in my eye, I can't deny. I've tried. When I saw midnight blues alone, my soul danced bare, every note a stone. Skies cried too in that thunderous moan. Melodies bleed as I roam, heart blown. When I saw midnight blues, when I felt them bone deep, when I saw midnight blues alone, saw fade as I let go, let the night keep.